Hello, my name is Rothnum, and welcome to West of Loathing. Recently, I don't remember how recently, but recently, the the second game in the Loathing series, Shadows Over Loathing, came out. So, I decided that it was probably about time for me to play this one. I had never played it before, and I really like the stick figure games and the whole like point-and-click adventure type things. I've always liked those kinds of games and stuff. So I wanted to try these games out. So yeah, here we go. Wanted for protagonizing. We'll do this. Get actually on the... And stop. Tiger Rogers. Alright, with 1,008 weeks. Where's Tiger Rogers? Yeah, I'm ready. Tiger Rogers. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing character class. I'm gonna be a cow puncher. Cow punchers solve their problems with their fists. Whether it's shaking them to a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't gonna punch themselves after all. On second thought, Bean Slinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably. Oh my god, why? Why can't I read? Why can't I read? Intertwined in loathing, and the Bean Slinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. What about snake oil? Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah. Chutzpah? Is that how you spell chutzpah? Okay. To tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west as the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days. And also, out west is where all the best snakes live. I'm gonna go with Cowpuncher. I feel like punching some cows. My room. Last. Hey, you Russell! How you doing? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Feed Russell a cricket. Grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open the bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Comb hair. What hair? Sure. Oh! Cool. Read another. Paco Swift and the Mystery of Vulture Mansion. That was one of my favorites. The Treasure of the Forbidden Cellar. I read that one 10 times. Ethan Drew and the Black Mansion. Dad gave me this when I was a kid. The Hero of Vampire Gulch. I remember that one. Jack Bobsy and the Incident at the Erie Canyon. Oh yeah, this one might come in handy. Walking Stupid. How do you... Inventory. Oh, wait. Turn it back on. I like the music. Dad. What are you? Unlock stupid walking as an option. Read it. Nice. You accidentally dropped the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Okay. Walking. Okay. Sure. Stack firewood. I got more experience. On that rack today. This hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. Miss Meal. Why am I walking like that now? Oh my lord. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it on the application of dynamics of a general mathematical method previously applied to optics. No wonder I never know what he's talking about. You pick up one of your brother's ouvre mathématique de Galois? How many different languages do you need to know to learn about numbers? Uber dead. Oh man, no. Doing flips and stuff. Puzzle cube. Inventory. Click. Get away. Hi. I already had it most of the way solved, but you figure out the last couple of moves. Hooray! I got more experience. One. Fiddle with it. I already solved it, and if you mess it up again, it'll be messed up forever. Yeah. I'm, skating around now. Now I'm rolling. Okay. I'll roll out the door. Mom? Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. Present? Yep. It's that book you wanted from Crimbo. I know it's early, but... The one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering. Picking locks. Yeah! I know how to pick locks now. What is going on here? You stupid walking. We're gonna leave that on. Wait, colorblind? Nice. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon, those orphans will be able to make their escape. Okay. Okay. Show combat grid. Nerd mode displays a log describing what happens in combat. Provides a few other pieces of metagame information in various places. No, thanks. Best font mode changes the typeface of the game to Arial. Please don't do this. No, yeah. Save inventory options. Remembers your inventory filtering. Okay. Sure. But Scootin', your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. Ooh, brass knucks. Thank you, Daddy. Your grandmother's brass knuckles. I found a needle. I found a needle in the haystack. You hand him the puzzle. He starts fidgeting with it. I don't understand why you're leaving. To help people, to seek my fortune, to get off this stupid farm. Get off the farm. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year. That statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad, and I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you're dead by Crimbo. Oh, I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. He's rubbing his arm. No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. What if I want to screw around in the woods? Go west, young man. Yes, yes, we go west. Hitching a ride across the Great Plains. We're not gonna get there. Why did the carrots? Why did they suddenly bulge up? Oh yeah, they stack them. Well, that wasn't a good stack. I sunk in. Whew. 200 miles later. Oh, almost fell. I fell. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple of hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. The town of Boring Springs. I'll take the turnip. Ow, dang it. Can I? I said, can I hit? What? A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Let's go into the bar. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dangnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson that looks like something you'd wear. 4-gallon hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, sir. Hey! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. All right, I'll keep it in mind. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking in it that it's absolutely disgusting. Look at it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Here! You reach your hand toward the spittoon even before you touch it. You can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit threw at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like... Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Keep going. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations! Yay! I got a nasty ring! Hooray! I'm wearing a nasty ring. Muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Nice. What do you do? Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. What does the needle do? It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. Ah! Okay. Sure, we'll eat that. Yes. Fair enough. Okay. Sleeping. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. You're lucky too. Oh my gosh. You walk out of the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, barkeep. Name's Tiger." "What brings you to our little backwater?" "Ask about work." "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though." "Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater." "No, well, ask about the railroad." "The railroad?" "The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so." "And they're hiring?" "Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company there." Ask about Dirtwater." "Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damned cows. Lots of property there." She pauses for... Oh, it's a girl! She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. "Whatever. Yep. If I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Myself. Ask about errands." "Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him." "Anything else?" "Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere." "I can handle the goblin." "Weak fungicide." "Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this." "I'll take care of it." "Why do I need that?" "Effective against goblins." "Okay. You're very dirty." "Howdy, I'm Tiger." "Howdy, Tiger. I'm Horace." "Nice to meet you. What do you do?" "I'm the town hostler." "I don't know what that is." "I'm the town horse selling guy." "Gotcha. How's that working out for you?" "Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming." "Nice." "Oh, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages." "Oh, that's why you're so dirty. Is that why you're here drinking instead?" "Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left?" "One. Kind of a boring one. But it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you." "Okay." And he disappeared. "Okay." The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her. Okay. "You already have a hat. What would you do with 2? Wear 2 hats? Who doesn't want to wear 2 hats?" You should probably leave him alone. Basement. Old newspapers. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. 6 weeks ago. Grab a bottle of whiskey. Nurse brand whiskey. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. And given your legendarily low standards, that's really saying something. Yeah, probably. The goblin shouts, "Reark! We shall fight." Let's see. If I use this will deal 25 damage to the target, assuming the target is a goblin. Sure! Victory. Oh, that was easy. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Alright, cool. Oh, cartwheels. Yeah, here we go. I took care of the goblin. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, sir. I knew you was the stand-up feller the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by way of thanks. Tip your hat. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. A real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Would you like... Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy. Who's gonna be searching for the spittoon for his teeth if you don't leave me in peace? Okay, bye-bye then. I was gonna offer you some whiskey. Yeah. Oh, cow pies. Sheriff. Trade. Step right up. Brady's the name, and trade's the game. Howdy, Brady. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I am trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. No trades right now, thanks. I want my needle. Get lost! Excuse me? Sir? Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill. No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Yeah, give him the newspaper. Sure, why not? You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know! My shovel! I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Can I beat people over the head with it? Okay. Thanks. If you kind of just stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. There you go. Some loose dirt. Swimming in the blue lagoon. Let's go see the sheriff. Oh, a mug. Hail the stranger, welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact, depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here that call themselves the Fricker Gang. That's last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and/or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff, after all. Yeah, why not? I gotta stay here and practice my chair tipping. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Oh, I got a deputy pistol. Sweet! Well, hold on. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. You deputize the gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but it ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. Got it. I'll be back at the door. Naked Mike Bernstein? Wanted poster artist. Apply in person at the Yuma Marshal's office. For face thieving. Bimmy Fricker for face thieving. Bird theft and face thieving. Okie dokie. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All of my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Thematically appropriate! How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. Wait, can I search the hay bales? I got another needle! Awesome. You find needles in haystacks. That's awesome. Ow, pointy. Hit every pile of poo in the district. Wipe my butt on the ground. Oh, you're not allowed in Topeka anymore. Remember? Oh, no, I didn't remember that. Okay. I got some stuff. What did I get? Needles. Oh, I recovered a mug. I should return the mug. Found this mug. Thanks. Gotta say hey. Can I wear it? Can I have this spittoon? I heard you can wear a spittoon as a hat. Alright, let's go to the map. Ore hole mine. Let's go there first. Look behind the outhouse. I got a shovel! The shovel? Provides the option to dig in certain places. Oh, cool. Okay. Meat ore. Another mug! That's kind of cool. What? What in the world? Unrefined meat nugget. This looks dangerous. At least there's no plunger hooked up to it. Why not? tools. Check the lock. Got a crowbar. I got a crowbar. 2. Take one of those. Blasting cap storage. Grab one. Hook up the plunger to it. Better again, instincts for self-preservation. You've hooked up a plunger and strung it a fair distance away. That's not far enough away. Press the plunger and nothing happens. You forgot to hook up a blasting cap. And blasting cap. Come here! Got more meat. I can dig. Silver nugget! The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverted away from you. Reassure. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Aw, come on, Peter the Oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go, yum yum. She sidles away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. He goes myself. Take a handful from the bag and toss them some in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Peter the Oats. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee. So there's something. That's a good girl. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Okay, then. Crawl around here. Alright. Let's go back to town, because there was that mound of dirt over here. I've got 320... Oh, wait. Shovel. Pick up the 2. I'm going to shovel it some more. Just sell it? Okay. Herber. Can I equip you? I can equip you. 5 to 6 damage. 4 to 5 damage. That doesn't do damage. Okay, cool. Hey, I found another one of your mugs. Alright, let's check out this pile of cow pie. I recovered another mug! Let's return this one as well. What? Hi. How about needle for the dynamite? Look right here now, thanks. I got a stick of dynamite. Why am I walking like that? Dynamite. Examine it. Examine the dynamite. You got an end. It's got an end you light and an end that blows up. Okay, just checking. Okay. I found this mug. Thanks. Bye. Alright. Back. Let's go to Thousand Snakes Gulch. Ouch. I got a shiny rock. It's shiny and it's about the size of a rock. Okay. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Let's take it on. If I use this, 20 damage, 7 damage to target. Yeah. I win. Let's go ahead and take this one on too. Uh-oh. Whoa, they're quick! Ow. Ow. Ah! Aye! Yeah! Victory. More XP. Hiya. This snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. No, I just need a stick of dynamite. Then go boom. Woohoo! Gumption level 2. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend, okay? It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in the socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. That is nice. Carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Give me oats. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a... Hopefully he's headed home and not to the 12th dimension. Okay. 12th dimension, huh? Ow. Cactuses suck. Ow. Yep. Boring Springs Boneyard. Let's get this last horse. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring, who's actually a really interesting guy. Another mug! Mugs everywhere. He showed up way too early. Benjamin Crockett. Dig up the grave? Alright, I dig up the grave. Sure. Let's bap him. Bap him. And bap him again. One last time. Bap. I win! You've put a stop to Captain Skeleton's unnatural animation. Yeehaw, skill up, muscle level 3. You got an item, old cavalry saber, and a gold tooth. Sweet. Alright, old cavalry saber. 5 to 6. I think I'm gonna stick with what I've got. A skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Okay. We'll bar him to death. Moxie. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky translucent horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there! Hi! I'm a friend, okay? It's a little strange how you did that without opening your mouth. Pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Still cold. Still... Brr, brr. Brrr! 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 Okay, feed her the oats. She just sort of stares right through you. Brrr. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats again. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them. But I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay. Add some grave dirt. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. Heads to town. Okay. Very strange. Silas, Elizabeth, Timothy. Alright, now the Fricker gang's hideout. You're asleep. Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a nap. Wake him up. Hey, you're not supposed to be here! You poke Thud with your boot. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar if we assume that it's 7 years from now, and that idiom makes sense. You feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. Okay. I didn't kill him. Requires foraging. Finders keepers. I got another mug and a pair of silver cufflinks. Silver cufflinks. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Well, into the cave. You're sleeping too. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. That's the soap. Cool. He gave me soap. I'm gonna tie him up. Grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door to hell. Okay then, a fight it is. And I got to jump on him. Okay. We're gonna go with that. A whack-up. A whack-up. Oh, Lord have mercy. At least they were kind enough to drag you outside after they beat you unconscious. Okay, let's try that again. Do I need to tie you up again? No. Approach them and talk. It's Bimmy! Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me anything. Darn, I was hoping. Snipe speaks up. Don't take but one eye to see that you're full of dead man. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go and baffle you instead, because your gun hurts, says baffle you again. You are a horrible shot, my man. That works. Grit level. Recover the sheriff's door. I'll take the ill-gotten gains. Another mug. And I got the sheriff's door. And now we can head back to the town of Boring Springs. What did I get? What's new in my inventory? Just the door. Okay. Let's go talk to this dude. Hey. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little extra for you. Thanks. Something earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. Okay. I know what I need to do there. I found some more of your mugs. Thanks. Bye. And Sheriff. I got your door, Sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? Hand the Sheriff his door and he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. 400 meat. Got another little task for you. If you got the time, should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. And then... for whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on. Wow. Wow. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Yes, most definitely. The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. I think that's more accurate. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised. Okay. Here. Whiskey stat. What? Well, what the hell did I let you in here? I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, give her the whiskey. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Ugh. Who's the doctor here? Me or you? Okay, point taken. Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do you much good in this doomed, forsaken hellhole. Check out the books. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Let's take a look first. Okay. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meat. Secreted in the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense. In the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Life and folk works of Fred Ferguson. this book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography. But flipping through it, you mostly just find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. The Goblinoid Tongues a Primer. Ah! I learned some Goblinoid. Train a little. Doc? So what's, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gonna vanish. How demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah! Oh, the skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. How is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. What doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. Rumor? What is it? It's when you get it's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing a necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? Never heard of any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? The Scout deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Yeah, it would. What's the deal with the TNT? So when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell! No way am I taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, about that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? The gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You weren't that old. And if I were gonna pick someone to go up against the necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. It sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me, and maybe we could find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible. Impossible like me wearing this goofy hat is impossible. Impossible like me getting the cojones to tell my parents that I'm leaving my farm and telling my brother I'm leaving and expecting him to actually care and give me a hug and say, I'm gonna miss you, brother, and all right, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. All right. Okay, what else was I doing? Howdy. I'll trade this soap for a lock. Alright, Sheriff. I got you a lock. Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger. You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Pick the lock. You definitely picked the lock. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you, kind of stranger. If Boring Springs... Thank you, kind of stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. That's a good job you've done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. Replica sheriff badge. Sheriff badge. Thanks, Sheriff. I got a replica sheriff badge. And it's one to my armor. Okay. Okay, what's going on with you? Are you Susie Cochran? How did you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead. She left me the place when she passed. Go on. But I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of my gun safe. Cows smashed in the front door and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. She drains her glass. I ain't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She refills her mug from a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What do you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Mama's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? I'll get it. No worries. I'm gonna go get the rifle. The riffle. Nope. Cochran Ranch established 1891. All the water in this trough has boiled away. Yeah, the outhouse is the only thing still standing. What was that? Oh, I hear cows. Go through it anyway. Interesting. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Varmint skinning knife. Allows you to collect skins from beasts after combats. Nice! Eyes were not safe. Oh, whoa, this thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to the safe without dealing with it. Alright, let's deal with it. 15. Should I move the right things? Let's do that. On fire, okay. Deal with the burning cow head. You defeated the nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flame. Hooray! Grab Susie's rifle. Alright. Susie Q. Oh, Susie Q, baby, I love you. Susie Q. I got your rifle now. Oh, nope. Don't ask me anyhow. I got your rifle now. I had to kill a cow to get that rifle now. Go there. Go into the bar. And I got you your rifle. Yep, here she is. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Tiger. Thanks, Tiger. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along with you, head west. You just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Okay. Have I completed all the quests that I can here? Caricature. Okay. I think I've done everything. Well, it looks like I've done everything. So, who do I want to take with me to the west? Wait. You were going to give me a horse. Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you, though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? I like the crazy eyes. Okay, I gotta warn you, this horse has seen some stuff. But I'll sell him for 1,000 meat. Is something wrong with him? No, not as such. He's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows there. That makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Color me intrigued. I'll take him. Give him a name. I'm gonna call him Shifty. He's got the shifty eyes. Yes, name my horse Shifty. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchases a complimentary map. Southeast-west map. Southeast-west map? Southeast-west. Once you leave Roaring Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you've got will forever remain unfinished. Not just yet. Okay. I think I finished everything, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to go around and make sure I finished everything. And if I haven't, pretty sure I have because I've been everywhere. Yeah. If I haven't, we'll pick it up in the next video. If I have, we'll pick it up in the next video with me moving on to the next place. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel because it really helps my channel grow. And as always, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rafna, signing off. Bye-bye!